It's the Coleyolson Show. See, because we took Coley and Colson and combined it. Hello everybody, welcome to a new episode of Coleyolson Talk, Top 10s. I'm Colson Oliver, joined by my wife Coley.
Hello.
This week we are talking top 10 live-action Disney movies.
Yes, we are.
We are excluding Christmas movies.
Yes.
Everything else is pretty well fair game.
Yeah.
So, anything else you have to add before we start?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And I want to see if something interesting from my list is the same on yours.
Okay.
But that'll come out in the wash.
Okay. My number 10, if it's higher on your list, just say higher and we'll go through these.
Yep.
My number 10, Homeward Bound.
Higher on my list.
Your number 10?
The Mighty Ducks.
Higher on my list. My number 9, National Treasure.
Higher on my list.
Your number 9?
Man of the House.
Higher on my list. This fucking stinks. My number 8, White Fang.
Not on my list.
Okay, finally. White Fang. Jack London's White Fang.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
This one I grew up with. It's very sad.
Yeah. It's great.
Very, very good.
It could have made my list.
Yeah, I love the setting of this movie. It's like, 18 whatever. Mm-hmm. The gold rush in Alaska, San Francisco, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's Alaska.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the gold
Yukon,
pike.
maybe.
Yeah, whatever. But just the shot of his cabin thing by the stream and the gold mine it's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah, it's great.
The movie itself is really good. Mm-hmm. I recommend it.
Yeah, I could have knocked the Mighty Ducks off easily for that one. I didn't really think of it.
Yeah, you're slipping already. You're number 8.
Definitely not on your list. The Princess Diaries.
Higher on my list. My number 7, just kidding. I've never even seen The Princess Diaries.
I think you would hate it.
Anne Hathaway?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it, but I've never seen the movies.
I don't think you'd like it. You might be like... You might find some things funny, but you would not like it.
I like Anne Hathaway, but I don't think I'd like the movie. And the queen, or the woman teaching her is Mary Poppins, right?
Yeah.
Whatever her name is. No.
No.
Not Emma.
It's Emma.
No.
Yes, it is.
Okay, here we go. We got a little debate going here.
Oh, fuck. I hope
it's
I'm
not
right.
Emma. It's Mary Poppins. What's the movie called?
The Princess Diaries.
The Princess. Here we go, people. They're all screaming it out. Princess Diaries. Julie Andrews, thank you. You were thinking of Emma, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, clearly I was.
I can't think. Maybe she's in the movie.
No, probably not. I was just thinking
not.
It was her.
It's Julie Andrews who played Mary Poppins.
Okay. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Typical teenage girl kind of movie.
Emma Thompson.
Yes.
Is who you were thinking of.
That is who I was thinking of.
Yeah, I've never seen it, never had any interest to see it, so...
Yeah.
It obviously didn't make my list.
It's not a great movie, it's just...
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever watch it. I just don't imagine myself seeing it.
No.
My number 7, Angels in the Outfield.
Not on my list.
Okay, so this one is obviously the Angels of Anaheim, which is the California Angels, Anaheim Angels now. They made a movie where a kid can see angels.
Yeah.
And they help the team win. Mm-hmm. And a young Matthew McConaughey is in this movie, who has the funniest story of auditioning for this movie ever. Where he...
Do tell us.
He walked into the room and the guy looked at him and said, "Hey, the All-American kid." And he goes, "You're right." And then the guy goes, "You ever played baseball before?" And he goes, "I sure have." And he goes, "You got the part." It's fucking hilarious. Didn't have to read. He literally looked at him and said, "Hey, the All-American kid."
That's what we want. That's
exactly.
who we need.
Fitting. You ever played baseball before? Yes, sir. You got the part.
Obviously, I have.
Fucking hilarious. Yeah. Good movie.
Yeah, it is.
Young Joseph Gordon-Levitt. You get Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Typical Disney.
Exactly. You're number 7.
Freaky Friday.
Oh, this one
The
almost.
new Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Not the old one.
Almost made my list, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Jamie, my cousin's in it. Cousin.
Okay.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Lindsay Lohan before she became a mess.
Yeah.
And, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's good.
Have you seen the original?
I don't think so.
I don't think I have either. But I like this one. Yeah, it's the typical, they switch spots. I think it was a fortune cookie that did it in a Chinese restaurant.
Yes.
Or something like that.
I'm pretty sure.
They all get kind of confused, because I know that one, the one movie they piss in a fountain, obviously not this one.
No.
But then I think that's called the Change Up, I think.
Maybe? Sounds right.
But this one's good.
Yep.
It's, it's funny.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. My number 6, The Big Green.
Not on my list.
You're going to see a fucking trend with mine. A lot of sports movies. This one's soccer.
Yep.
My favorite part about this movie is Patrick Renna, who played the great Hamilton Porter in the Sandlot movie.
Uh-huh.
He's in this movie, and it's a fun...
Yeah. I don't know this movie. Like, I know I've seen it, but I just don't remember it. We need to get it for our kids.
Yeah, it's expensive. Well, it's on Disney Plus now. Just obviously.
That we should watch that our next movie night with him.
What the fuck is wrong with us?
Duh.
Yeah, it's a fun one though. I like it. It's he plays the goalie, the guy I'm talking about, and it's got cheesy parts in it where he's like afraid, and he'll be like, "Pirates." And it cuts to what he's seeing, and it's a bunch of pirates running, and they kick the ball at him. And
Boss would love this movie.
Well, let's relax on that. It's like 1 second of the fucking movie.
Well, still.
But, it's a fun watch.
Yeah.
I went to this one in theaters, actually, when I was a kid, so...
Okay.
All right, that went nowhere. You're number 6.
Cool. Good for you.
Oh, shit. Wow.
My number 6 is Heavyweights.
Higher on my list.
I'm not surprised.
Number 5, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Not on my list.
Wow.
Yeah. It was debatable, but it did not make it.
Yeah, I love this movie. Rick Moranis plays a scientist, and he has a machine that shrinks things, and his kids get up there, and the neighbors' kids, and they get shrunk.
It's good.
He sweeps them up, and they end up in the backyard.
It's classic.
Such good, like, being the 80s when they still use practical shit, like, they it's not CGI, so they blew up, like, or they built a set that was, like, enormous. It's very, very cool.
They have a playground at Disney World that is...
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids Land.
Everything is giant.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they find a Lego block in one scene, and they sleep in, like, the piece of Lego. It's pretty cool.
Pretty awesome.
Very sad moments in it with Auntie. The little bug, the little ant that they find. But it's a good movie. Fun,
it is very
fun
good.
Watch. And there's sequels to it, which they're fun.
Yeah, they're not as good.
Not as good, no.
But they're good.
You get Blew Up and then Shrunk Ourselves.
Yeah.
So, you're number 5.
Homeward Bound.
Okay, that was my number 10.
Yeah.
I want to watch the original. We're obviously we're talking about the 1992 or 3, whatever.
It's 3, I think.
Version.
Yeah.
But yeah, the original one, I wonder what that's like.
I don't know. We'll have to watch it.
Yeah, we have Disney Plus. It's on there, so we'll check that out.
Yeah.
It's a good movie, though. It's
we recently watched it with our kids, and they both really liked it.
Yep.
One of them gave it a 7, one gave it an 8.
That's right. Yeah, it's a fun watch. Very quick. It's about an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah. Just like a Disney kids movie should be.
Yep, exactly. Voices of, obviously, the big two, Sally Field and Michael J. Fox. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good watch.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, my number 4, Man of the House, which you had higher.
Yeah, it was my number 9.
So, Chevy Chase, young Jonathan Taylor Thomas, in the midst of his fucking Home Improvement days.
Stardom.
Simba voicing Simba.
JTT days.
Yep. This movie is really funny. I laugh at this still. Like, this is a yearly watch for us.
Yeah.
It's a funny fucking movie.
You really love it. I like it, not as much as you, obviously, but it is great.
Chevy Chase is really funny in it. The story of it is funny. He plays like a stepdad.
Yeah.
And the kid tries fucking with him. Like, I'll join the I don't even know what they're called. Scouts or something. It's not
Scouts or
whatever it is. And
something.
It's just funny.
Yeah.
The mob is after Chevy Chase because he's like an attorney or something.
Yeah.
It's a fun watch.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, so that was my number 4. Your number 4.
National Treasure.
Okay, it was my number 9.
So we're 4 and 9.
I'm surprised you put this that high because Nicolas Cage.
Uh-huh.
You're probably your least favorite actor, right?
Yeah, he's hateable.
Yeah.
Really, really hateable. But I do like a lot of his movies. Mm-hmm. It's just one of those things, like, I can't stand him, but he makes good movies.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this is a fun one. Yeah. This is a bit longer for it. It's like over 2 hours, I think. But it's a fun watch.
It's just the kind of story I like. Like, we like adventure and, like, treasure hunting. And,
exactly.
like, that kind of stuff. It's just...
Yeah, it's a fun one for sure. I like it. It's a good watch. And the second one, Book of Secrets, I think it's called.
Yeah.
That's a cool movie too. Like they did good.
Yeah.
Basically. So
I like it a lot.
That was your number what, 4?
4.
My number 3 is The Mighty Ducks.
Okay. That was my number nothing.
Yeah, you had it, didn't you?
Oh, 10.
Yeah.
Apparently I can't read.
Yeah, Mighty Ducks, obviously the team was owned by Disney.
Yep.
Not anymore. Mm-hmm. They used to be the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. Now they're just the Anaheim Ducks.
Yeah.
The mighty part is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, these movies are good. And the TV show is out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm very intrigued by that.
Yeah, we haven't watched it yet.
I love Lauren Graham from Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but I like Emilio.
Mm-hmm. But it ties it all together, so...
And they're the Ducks are the villains in this, which is I find weird.
It's like they became the
Hawks.
Yeah.
I get why they did it because they're like the new winning team.
Yeah.
But it's going to be strange seeing like the Mighty Ducks as a villain.
It might not be though because it's not like any of the players are the ones that you knew or anything. So.
No, but I mean just that's what the franchise is named. And it's built off of is like the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
So it's going to be weird.
It will be weird, but I'm excited to get the world.
Yeah, we should get on that.
Mm-hmm.
Your number 3.
Definitely not on your list. Tuck Everlasting.
No, not on my list.
No. Have you even watched it?
Yeah, is this Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
No.
Okay, this is that fucking...
I don't know what his name is.
I know the movie. It's got the chick from Gilmore Girls. Yeah, okay. No, I have not seen this, and I never will.
It's good. I like it.
I was thinking of Huck Finn?
Yeah.
Huck Finn.
Yeah.
What is the movie you called it? What is it?
Tuck Everlasting.
Tuck Everlasting, okay.
It's like they find a fountain of youth.
That sounds fucking stupid.
Well...
Do they go in and come out as babies?
No, you moron. They just don't age. They drink from the...
No, you moron.
They drink from the water and they don't age from whatever point they drink from it.
Oh, swell. Okay, terrific.
Yeah, but then they're, like...
twist in the movie.
No.
Oh,
it's
shit.
It's not really a twist. It's just like...
They drank it in 1812 and now we go to 2021 and they're fucking, not fitting in.
It's like
a vampire movie.
You watch everybody you... grow up love. Fucking grow up and die.
Yeah, it's called The Green Mile. Did I get it right though?
What?
It's a bad movie, isn't it?
No.
Well,
it's not good, but
hey,
I like it.
No, it's a bad movie.
Okay. What was your question?
Nothing. I'm moving on to
All
my
right,
number 2. Is your shirt on backwards? My number 2 is... sorry.
Is that a legit question?
Yeah, but no, it looked weird.
It's not.
Oh, it's not. Okay. My number 2 is Miracle.
Oh, not on my list.
Oh, shocking. Kurt Russell, though. You love Kurt Russell.
Yep. I do like this movie.
This movie fucking rules.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 1980 Miracle on Ice with the U.S. beating the Russians.
Yep.
I'm not even American, but I fucking love the American hockey team's jerseys. I love the fact that these people, here, let's build a team, and fucking 50% of them came from Boston, and the other 50% came from Minnesota. It's just classic, like, anyway.
Yeah.
The story is great. It's shot very well. Like, you can watch the actual broadcast on YouTube.
Okay.
And they did a pretty good job of, like, a lot of these movies will kind of add dramatic things. Like, this game was just dramatic enough, I think, that they kind of let it roll out. They kind of run that clock down the whole, and it's kind of going, and Herb Brooks, the coach of the team who Kurt Russell plays, I think he actually died during production. I think he got in a car accident. So it was kind of sad for that, but Kurt Russell looked like him. He got the hair, the suit jacket and shit.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah, it's great.
Fun movie. So that's my number 2.
My number 2 is The Parent Trap.
Twin Lindsay Lohans.
Yep.
Yeah. I've only seen this once or twice. I don't really care to watch it.
Yeah, I like it. It's fun.
Yeah. This one, are they twins? I get this confused with It Takes Two.
Yes, this one they're actually twins. The
that
parents separate. They each take one of their
Why would you
children.
do that? That's like a fantasy to do, to be like, you always hear, like, give them half a heart, and then when they get together, they can... Yeah. That's cool, but why would you actually do that? One
lives in England with her mother, and one lives in California with the father.
In California.
And they send them both to the same summer camp.
Yeah.
Which is odd. Like, why would you send your kid to a summer camp in America? But maybe they don't have them in England. I don't know.
I have no idea about England either. But yeah, It Takes Two. It's just a coincidence that they're identical twins.
Identical strangers. Like, they're not separated at birth.
My sister was in Boston at a Fenway Park at a baseball game and took a picture of a guy who looked fucking identical to me.
Yeah.
She was like, it's the creepiest fucking thing you'd ever see. He looks identical.
I feel like he didn't look that much like you.
Yeah. Hey, identical.
Okay. Whatever. I'd like to see the picture again and judge.
I think it looks identical to me. But and we lost the picture now, so nobody will ever be able to tell.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember it looking that much like you. Yeah. Like, kind of looks like you, but not really.
Okay. My number 1 was higher on your list. Did you do your 2? Yeah, Parent Trap.
Yeah.
My number 1 is Heavyweights, which was where on your list?
6.
Yeah, Heavyweights is a fun movie.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller plays a great, like, camp owner, psycho, fit guy.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
It really is.
Problem with it, there are a few problems with the movie, like these fat kids, they just want to have fun. Mm-hmm. But, like, okay, you're not going home. That's not an option, so you might as well take advantage and try to get a little bit healthy.
I guess it's just they're fat kids who are happy being fat kids. They don't want to strive to be.
He makes their lives hell by, like, if you don't, meet your goal, you're going to be doing this. So wouldn't you want to try instead of, like, there's a scene where they're all getting, I want candy, and they're eating fast food and shit. It's just,
I don't know. I guess
you gained 9 pounds.
They're all happy and proud of themselves.
Yeah, the one guy, congratulations, you're the fattest boy in camp, and they all cheer.
And then the one kid steps on the scale. Just get off.
Get on the scale. He steps on. Get off the scale. So good. Ben Stiller, he's really, and that's a Judd Apatow I think wrote the movie. I don't think he directed it, but he wrote it, which is, Judd's kind of huge now.
Yeah.
Kind of funny how
movie.
he started off with a Disney.
Yeah.
Disney
it
movie.
Probably is not a movie that would be made today.
Oh, definitely not. No.
It just would not pass standards today. But
No. Fun watch, though.
Yep.
So, yeah, what's your number one?
Hocus Pocus.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one.
I love Hocus Pocus.
I like it, but I don't know if it's just something about it bugs me.
Yeah. I don't know.
know.
I really like it.
It may be that I've just seen it too much and now I'm like over it.
Maybe.
It's
a recent find for me. Like it wasn't one that I watched as a kid.
Yeah.
It's only in the last, I don't know, 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Probably
true.
more like 16 years or so that I've
It's weird,
known
but
about it.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's not like it's a bad movie.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun.
It just lately I've been like, I don't want to watch it, and you're like, hey, yeah, it's Halloween. I'm like, I'd rather watch Halloween.
Well, I would too, but
Yeah.
it's one of those seasonal watches you got to.
Yeah,
But in the last year, Jax loves it, so
yeah,
I can always watch it with him.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that'll be the plan this Halloween. That's
He
good.
actually goes to bed at night with
Yeah,
one of those projector things of images of Hocus Pocus floating around his walls.
Yeah,
He's a little creep.
it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. My funny thing, not really funny, but
Yes.
I was waiting to see if you would have any remakes, live action remakes on your list.
Right.
And you did not, and I did not. We
Yeah.
are not fans of remakes.
No, see, The Jungle Book almost made my list.
I considered it for sure.
The problem with it is, I've only seen it once.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I liked it the first time, but
Yeah. And
do I like it enough
Yeah.
to make it here?
I also considered whether I would rather watch the remake or the live action or the cartoon, and the cartoons usually will always win out,
Right.
obviously.
Yeah.
Or it would have made my list probably. So
That's a good point.
that's one of the reasons I didn't add any on mine.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense, yeah. And I also forgot to mention that we kind of made an agreement that the Mighty Ducks counts as a trilogy. Because I was having a really tough time fitting 10 in here because I wanted to put D2 and D3. Mm-hmm. And I was like, let's just count that as one bundle.
Yeah.
So that's what we did.
You asked without asking
Yeah.
specifically, and I knew that's what you were talking about, and I was like, you can count the Mighty Ducks as one if you want.
Exactly. So we count that as one, and I was, like I said, Beauty and the Beast sucks.
Yeah, we both hated Beauty and the Beast remake.
We haven't seen Cinderella. We haven't seen... We've seen 101 Dalmatians. That was a good one. But again, the animation one is better.
We need to watch some of them. Like, we haven't watched a lot of them, probably because we've hated the ones we've watched so far.
Yeah.
Or not really. Like The Lion King was good.
Lion King was the Lion King.
Yeah.
That looked real.
Yeah.
It was almost shot for shot the same.
Yeah.
Which was strange.
Yeah.
They added one different scene in the movie.
Yeah.
That's
and,
it.
Jax loves The Lion King, and when he watched the remake, his opinion of it was just too hard to tell which one was Scar.
Yeah, because in the animation, Scar's got the black mane.
Yeah.
Sets him apart, and this one is kind of a little bit darker and thinner, but
and like
not enough for a 4-year-old to tell the difference. At the time, he was 4.
Yeah, and like he said when
5.
he watched it, Pumbaa is ugly in this one.
It was ugly, yeah. That was good. I don't know. They're not necessarily bad, they're just not making my top 10 and yours either.
Yeah, it's just hard for us to give up the originals.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else to add?
No, I'm good.
All right. So we will be back again in a couple weeks with something else. If you have suggestions, horror_sleeve on Instagram. Oliver Coley. If you know us in person, give us some ideas and we'll eventually maybe get to them.
Or we won't.
Or we won't. Thanks for listening. Bye. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, like, and share all the shows available on Watchers. Doesn't this piano music remind you of Rocky Balboa training in Rocky 3? Ugh, I stink. To keep up with Coley and myself, follow us on Instagram at Oliver Coley and at whore_sleeve. And please follow Watchers_podcast for information on all our shows. Thanks again.